Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Second and 10. Purdy now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
26-yard line.
Okay, Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Okay, here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 50, green, blue, yellow, blue, stripe. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
On 4th down, the Packers calling on Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for the Niners, Sky Moore. "36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
At the 43-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. And this is caught. Jennings. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Finding Bourne here over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Kyle Shanahan an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Green. Yellow. Go.
Love to throw for it on 4th. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 1, but it pays off. They convert.
A gain of 9 yards.
Let's go.
And the Packer first down.
Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Set, cut. 10 black. Needle blue. Ultra, ultra. Set, cut.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Okay, ready?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Huge, yellow. Six, mega. Slide blue. Ready?
Now Love. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
6 yards.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Okay.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Down. 52 blue. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Here we go.
First
Set.
down, Green Bay.
Black. 95. Field. Black. Red. Yellow. Set.
Love now. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
4 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Again, it's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Purdy off the play fake. And it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Blue, 32.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Give him a couple on the scramble and second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Red, 38. Hey, blue. Slice blue. Blue striker. 6, mega.
Throwing. Love. And his throw will be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The second down pass.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 34.
Back to throw, Purdy. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting 3 there to bring him down.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a run here off the RPO. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Watch it. Sit. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Cheeto blue. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And shutting him off now open field. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 45 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch out.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy, big 4th down play. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Set, hut. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Purdy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. Here now, 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy from the gun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Down. Black.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Black. Set. Yellow. Zoom. 50. Green. Claws red. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
It's a loss of 14.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Stop.
Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes 2nd down.
Up.
Throwing, Purdy. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like. Met a kid with it in his left. He just I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go through the Rocky Mountain snow in Denver. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Needle. Let's go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. Just it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, yes, character, study the good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. You broke, on the set. And everybody knows.
Let's go.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Stidham. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long. Here's Stidham. He connects with Mims. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Packers on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18.
Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 8. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Stidham. The catch made there by Sutton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
3rd and short. Here's Stidham. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here.
And it sets up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
Stidham. This one on the floor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Go! The fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Ready, ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And tough for the defenders as well to get left to get their hands on. Taken down after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
They'll run with Jacobs.
40-yard line.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 14, Broncos 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They know for
Cowboy 80.
Here's Stidham on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Mims sent in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Stidham. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Mims sent in motion here.
At the Packers' 44-yard line.
That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Stidham. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Roy Franklin took down Denver.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. His kick is good. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here from the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Dobbins finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Stidham. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Throwing is Stidham. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Liking 18.
Stidham to throw. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3? Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
Come on. Let's watch it. Sit. Hey, rest.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
32.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
45. What? You don't blue. Hey, computer. Stand.
Back to throw is Love. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Yeah, really would you? I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in the world just paying me and I need something quicker.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Stidham. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. That's caught right side, it's Franklin.
To Troy Franklin. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
throwing again. Stidham. They set up the screen for Goblin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To throw again, it's Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Stidham. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Come on, set! Black, claws red. Black shot. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. Looking downfield, it's Musgrave, the tight end. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Sit, mega. Let's go now. Green jack. Yellow. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Stidham. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
So put it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. You're dealing with this.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
Do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick.
Here goes tonight. 180. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
The tackle by Nate Hobbs. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. He'll be third. They need 1.
That's a gain of 3.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short.
No gain on the
short,
play.
and it's fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Second and 12 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there.
McNeil on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third down and 9. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down.
Mega. Strike 2. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Ready?
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Zach Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down and 8. Love. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Jacobs. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
On the ready.
Third and inches.
Set, hut. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Down. Black 40. Drill green. Black shot. Yellow. Go. Seal. Black. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Yellow.
Now Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Packers.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
180.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
We'll go play action with Goff. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set, ready. 10 black, go red. Red, yellow, needle blue. Check fury. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Green jack. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Lions nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. Clock 40. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Smack, red. Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Drill, green. Go pink. Mega. Set.
A second down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. It's the Lions all their first time out, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Tuck it down on his side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your face. 5 here, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
What?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Goff to St. Brown for a big one.
It's a
gain of 69 yards.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out to his right. Looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
We go, 70, we go. 180. Shell, shell, shell.
From the gun, it's gone. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
120. Orange, orange, orange.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Result of the play is a turnover.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Go. Red 38. Green Jack. Smash. Red. White. White. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side, and taken in by Golden. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch it. 6. Ready. Right. 95. Steal. Check steal.
Now Love. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. At the 40.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Set. 33. Yellow.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Rail. Yellow. Yellow. Go. Ultra. Ultra. Hey, green. Go pink.
Love to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Aleem McNeil getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
43 rail. Striker. 3-3. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide. Hold them to a gain of just 3. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Blue black. Blue striker. Hut.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped well short of the mark. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on
More
down.
often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Ric Flair. Wait, 20. What's that?
On play action. Goff in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Lucas Van Ness in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's that?
Now Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Finding space at the 40. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
12 brings up third down and 8.
Throwing here is Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Here's Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Tonight. Turbo.
On 2nd down, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful.
14.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set hut. 10 black. Field black. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. Black, 95, claws red. Set hut.
Love. That's over the middle, and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 20. What's that?
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Cut. 20.
Now, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Packers 14.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. It's a gain of a yard.
On play action, Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Packers.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
On 1st down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
47-yard line.
52. Go red.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Right, 95. Red, cycle. Slide through. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a mandatory 3rd and short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
45, right. Blue striker. Yellow, blue. Grill green. Steel, black. Hey, check mega. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
20.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 3rd and long.
Shot. 20. 17. 17. 17. What's that?
Goff to throw. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Black chip set ready. Set, huh?
Back to throw is Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Lions are right back in this one.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
go. Come on.
On first down, it's gone. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. So this one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 23-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Did it walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around?
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. To get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Yeah, what is it?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Dak to the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
What do you think?
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, primary to the 48. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go with Williams on the counter. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. First down, here's Dak. Screen here for Williams. He finds space into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Right, 97.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Drill, 52. Yellow, 43.
They stick with Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Watch out, left 45. White. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. For right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Packers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 10 flat. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Ready up.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
10 cycle. Quick, yellow. Set, hut.
He gets it again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Opposite, green.
3rd and goal.
Set.
Jacobs. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and
62
goal.
black, black ultra. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Blaster, 6, black shot. Ready?
They're going to go. It's Love. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Kill.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Hey, kill.
Prescott now off the play fake. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Blue, let's go now. Blue, 32. Steel, black. 10.
Love now to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
50, green, yellow, one, put.
On second down, Jacobs. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. 50 red. 50 red. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Mega. Yellow, 22. Striker.
Back to the air. Love. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Packer
Yellow.
first down.
43. Black ultra. Set. Hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Black 40. White blue. Steal. Check steal. You. Yellow. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go now. Red 38. Go pink. Green jack. Red, yellow. Black shot. Ultra, ultra. Set.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. Racing down the left side. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Turpin with a return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Yeah, here we go, to finish for 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and altered.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
17. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. 43 rail. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Light blue. Set hut. Trouble 38. Edo blue.
Love from the gun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Check, pitch. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Black shot. Right. Strike it. Field flat. Go red. Spike 60. Hut.
To the air with Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. A lot of mess on the move here. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Dak to throw. It's caught by Williams. And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here we go, set.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Working quickly here.
Shot, 17.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Ready.
Third and short here, trying to pass. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 24-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Dak
line.
out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, can you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
There we go, kill.
Dak throwing again. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Hey, kill. There we go.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force...
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff Brock, just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Real green. Ram. Cycle. Ultra. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Connecting on the slant. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
The 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready?
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set.
Going run again with Jacobs. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Field, black. Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Cowboys 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. The Packers take their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they're trying something here. They fake a spike. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Second and 10. At the Packers 19.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't,
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On the double.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. Now Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and So a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
42-yard line.
Zoom black. Ultra. Go ultra. Black shot.
A second down throw for Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks better than others, the ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs.
And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
So
right.
first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 40, 10. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Ready, ready. 50 green. 52 blaster. Needle blue. Spike, white. Claws red. Fury, yellow. Set.
Now Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up second and 8.
Go pink. Smash red. Mega. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Brings up
Third down coming up.
8 yards.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
4-yard loss.
Spike,
It's fourth down.
Shot, 17. Hey, green. Blaster, 6. Blue striker. Black ultra.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go. Hey, 52 blue. Needle blue. 6, mega.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the Packers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. Huge, yellow, red, cycle. Smash. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a yard.
Slide, set, ready. Black 40. Claws red. Striker. Red, yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
60 red, green jack. Cut.
Love to throw. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Come on, set. Blue, yellow, 22, white. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He's to midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Goff. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
And they'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's 4th down.
We're good. We're good. Now you won. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
6. Let's go. Check. Black 40. Black Ultra. Hut.
Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Striker. 3-3.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Trouble.
line.
38. Steel. Black. Rail. Yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. He's got his big tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hey, Coach, Black 20.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 12
A
yards.
pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We go tonight. Black 20.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180. What's that?
Now Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, Here's second down and 7. To throw is Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Smash. Red. Down.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Slide through. Black. Next cut.
Throwing is Love. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set, ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the
7.
39. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
52 book, ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance, but after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game. Here's 1st down. Here's Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Montgomery. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Right side, it's the foot of the tight end. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
At the Packers' 13-yard line.
Cut. Hey, kill kid. Like 20. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's good.
Here's Gibbs.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3 just go up.
Like 20. Maverick. Like 20.
To throw is Goff. He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Zoom. Black. Black Ultra. Claws red. Blue striker. Red. Yellow. Striker. Hut.
Now Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
On play action, Love. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. This
is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A run up the middle, it's good. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 17.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Yeah, huh?